As we pause to reflect on the terror attacks of 9/11, you were at the White House when this all happened.
I was, and that's a vivid memory, as everyone has, really, of that moment. Where were you, when that happened? I was in the White House. President Bush was down in Florida. I hadn't gone with him because he was coming back that night. I figured I'd cover him from the White House. And we were watching in the press area the attacks in New York unfolding, and a Secret Service agent burst in and screamed, "Everybody out, now!" And I reached for the phone to tell the folks here at ABC News Washington Bureau that the White House was being evacuated. And this agent, who I knew because I came into the White House every day, screamed at me, "I said now!" And then we all got up and started running. And the White House was in a complete panic, the most secure, tightly controlled place that I can think of. They threw the gates to Pennsylvania Avenue and they screamed at us to run. They told the women to take their shoes off, drop your purses, just run for your lives. And we ran for a couple of blocks, shaken, turned around and saw the smoke coming up from across the river where the Pentagon had been hit. And it's pretty clear they thought that plane, as it came around, they didn't know where it was going. But the rest of that day is kind of a haze as we were trying to get back into the White House. They were locked down all day until the president returned that night. And like everyone else, it was a day that was inconceivable. We had no possibility of imagining that such an attack could happen, and it changed our lives.
Right, Terry. And, this is also something that I'm curious about. At that moment, did you realize the magnitude of what had just happened? Was it just chaos? Was it confusion? Or did you know? Did you have that gut feeling like this is something that we've never seen before?
I think, don't you think, Diana, we all felt shock. Yeah. It was incomprehensible. And the instant knowledge that life wasn't going to be the same. And it doesn't seem like it was 20 years ago in many ways, but in many ways it's actually hard to remember back before we were aware, forced to be made aware, that our country could be attacked like that, devastating attack, and how it changed us, the way we live and travel, but also the way we think about who we are and in the world and what we did in the world. And that's really, I think, how people are reflecting on this at this time. How did it change us? And what changed for the better, we should keep, and maybe there were things that we should go back to.
And Terry, last question I have for you here, because we're looking at what is happening now, nearly 20 years after you've been covering the pre-trial at Guantanamo Bay, the 5 men accused in that deadly plot. What's the latest that we know from that?
The latest is there is no end in sight to that trial, Diana. It's been going on for 9 years, and it could go on for longer because there is a fundamental problem, and this was one of the original problems with the response to 9/11. These highest-level al-Qaeda operatives that were swept up in an incredible operation around the world by American officials and forces. The decision by President Bush and his team to take them out of the American legal system and torture them, and now try to put them back in and have that in our law, it has proved a conundrum, an insoluble conundrum for the courts and for our law. And I'm concerned that not only is this going to go on much longer, but at the end of the day, when the Supreme Court looks at the mess that this is legally, those convictions won't stand.
Still a long way to go. Terry, thank you so much for joining us and sharing those chilling memories and moments that, like you said, many others have as well.